Happy New Year. I'm Casey and this is Lauren. We're two Festivals Mealtime Mentors and I'm so excited about this today.
So excited. We have a huge announcement.
So, New Year, a good time to reflect, refresh, kind of think about our habits and maybe try to make some new ones. So, we want to be a part of that and we have a 100-day challenge that we're hoping you will all join us with. It is called Head Over Meals, Fall in Love with Homemade Meals in 2019.
Yes, and this is the official kickoff. So we're going to go through all the details of the challenge right here today, and we're just going to kind of share how you guys can get involved. And really what we want to do, the goal with this challenge is to help everybody, including ourselves, which we're going to share in a minute, get back in the kitchen, get back to cooking. I know around the holidays, I don't know about you, Casey, but like we went out so much, you don't eat the best, and you're just really busy. So the New Year is a great time just to, like you said, reflect, get back in the kitchen, make some homemade meals, and we're going to help you with that with this 100-day challenge.
Yes, so essentially what this challenge is going to be is 100 days, it's about 15 weeks, so every week we're going to be issuing you a specific challenge. And then your job is to complete that challenge, take a picture of it, and then upload it to Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter using our hashtag HeadOverMeals19. And then I also like that part of it too, because then we can kind of create our community where not only are you posting, but then you can follow that hashtag and see what other people are coming up with, encourage everybody. It's kind of going to be a great way to try some new things and also kind of see what other people are doing as well.
Yes, encourage each other. It's definitely a journey, which is why we chose 100 days versus just like the month of January. We wanted to make it something that was a little bit more sustainable and to give people time. Maybe you can't, end up jumping in until February, or you're going to be on vacation for a couple weeks within there. You can still participate in the challenge.
Speaking of vacation, so an exciting part of this challenge as well is one lucky winner will win a trip for 2 for 5 nights to Jamaica, thanks to our friends at Fox World Travel. So that's an exciting part as well. Of course, it's great to be involved just to develop these new habits, but you could also win this trip.
So yes, a little bit of incentive.
Yes.
So the first challenge that we want to share with you today is to set your intention. So the other 14 challenges are all going to be cooking related. So like we said earlier, getting you into the kitchen. We'll talk about those a little bit in a minute. But we really want you to set an intention for the year.
Yes.
So what are you head over meals about in 2019?
Yes.
So the way you can do that is you can either print or fill out a digital copy of this intention or pledge sheet, essentially, and write down what your head over meals about in 2019. Share what your why is, why this is something that you're making a goal or making a focus for the year, signing it, dating it, and then we want you to grab a picture of it and post it to either, like Casey said, Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter using that hashtag HeadOverMeals19.
Right, so let's share ours.
Yes, so
this is exciting.
It is. I think it's a great thing just to kind of set that broad strokes intention.
Yes.
We're not saying we want to lose X amount of pounds, or you can make it as specific as you want, but you can also make it really broad strokes as well. It's really what you are interested in or focused in 2019.
Right.
So for me, in 2019, I'm head over meals about eating a meatless dinner 2 times a week.
That's a great one.
So it's something that I try to do once a week, but I really want to make it a focus in 2019 to try some different things, which I think ties into your intention as well.
Yeah, so mine is getting out of a meal rut. It's a little more broad than yours, but I find myself a lot of times I have 3 or 4 go-to dinners that I just kind of rotate through, and then, which is fine. I mean, I like them and they're okay, but then you kind of get into, again, a rut, and then you're kind of losing some of that variety, and cooking just isn't quite as exciting. So that's my major intention, is to kind of get out of a rut with cooking homemade meals.
And what's your why?
My why is to keep homemade meals exciting, to keep, dinner isn't a chore. It's something that's exciting. Being in the kitchen is fun, and using new skills is going to help that happen.
That's awesome.
Yeah, what's your why?
My why is to eat more veggies. I am really good about fruit and all that stuff, but veggies can sometimes be more of a challenge. So by eating meatless, I'm hoping that I'll end up incorporating more veggies into
Yeah.
my meals and eating more veggies.
For sure.
So ours are focused on food,
Mhm.
but we want to share that really it can be anything. Maybe it's sleeping, maybe it's more family time.
Right. If you do have, like we mentioned, specific health goals, that can certainly be part of it. But yeah, just whatever's going to kind of keep you focused and help you remember why you're doing what you're doing throughout the challenge.
Yes. So grab a picture of it, share it, hashtag HeadOverMeals19. We want to see, what you guys are passionate about in 2019. We're going to be sharing ours as well. And that's going to get you one entry into our, part of it is going to get you
Right.
an entry into that contest component.
Mhm.
So the other things you need to do to be eligible to enter to win that trip to Jamaica
Mhm.
is to post that intention sheet on your social channels using that hashtag. You also need to sign up for our email. So speaking of the email, each week we're going to be sending out an email to this email list that you can subscribe to. And that email, just once a week, we're not going to spam
Right.
you. And it's going to be relevant to that challenge each week. So that's how we're going to announce the challenge each week. We're also going to share the video on Facebook. So
Right.
Casey and I will be in your inbox via video sharing the challenge each week.
Mhm.
So you want to sign up for that email. Otherwise, you can also catch it on our Facebook page as well. But in that email, we're also going to be sharing recipe ideas and just easy and easier ways to accomplish a challenge
Yes.
each week. Because it's going to be very, very easy.
Yes, I love that part of this challenge too. So for every challenge, we have at least 2 ways to accomplish it. One of them we're calling easy, the other one easier. Some of them even have easiest. So this isn't meant to be complicated. It's not meant to make you spend tons of time in the kitchen. It's just kind of meant to help you develop some new habits and find out about some new things. So that's why we kind of have, an easy way to accomplish it, but if you want to go even easier, we've got that as well.
Yes, and we can't wait to see what you guys do. So we're going to obviously share some ideas, but like we mentioned earlier, this is about building that community, so we want to know what you guys are doing, and then you're also going to, by posting and using that hashtag, you're going to be encouraging others as well, so others can maybe get some ideas from you and maybe what's worked for you or what your family likes as well.
Right.
So we're super excited to build that community and just build some excitement around getting in the kitchen and eating together as a family at home.
Yeah, and I love that too because we have some ideas, of course, that we'll provide, but we're excited to see what you guys come up with too. Different things that we might not have thought of or products that you love or things like that. I'm excited for that part selfishly, just to see,
for sure.
see what works for other people.
So we're going to be sharing ideas each week as well on the Fest Foods, for sure our Instagram account on Mondays for Mealtime Mentor Monday. And Casey and I will also be posting a little bit on our personal accounts as well because we are definitely partaking in the challenge
Yes.
too, which we're super excited about.
Yeah.
So should we tease a couple of the challenges?
Yes, let's do that.
We won't tell you what weeks they are, but we'll give you some ideas.
So in general, as we've kind of mentioned, all the challenges are going to introduce you to new products, new foods, maybe new cooking techniques. One of the challenges is featuring Belvita, and it's talking about prepping your meals ahead of time. So just kind of thinking about your meals ahead of time and not leaving yourself to that last minute decision because sometimes that's not always the best decision.
Right. Yep. So it's going to be, how can you prep breakfast the night before? And like we said earlier, it could be as easy as just literally grabbing a Belvita biscuit.
Yes.
Or you could grab, some other bar or smoothie or whatever it is. But we are also going to be sharing recipe ideas too if it's something where you want to make like an oatmeal bake the night before or something like that. So
Right.
super easy things all the way up to, you want to go for more of that advanced option.
Right.
Some of the others will be related to soup, and as you can see here, we have a canned soup option. So again, we're going to be everything from maybe homemade soup all the way to, grabbing a canned option and maybe adding your own veggies, things like that. So it's going to be easy. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to see what you guys are doing and how you're accomplishing the challenges.
Yeah, definitely.
Casey, we got a question. It seems like you struck a nerve with your eating ruts. Wondering about inspiration if people are looking for the same kind of thing, just to try different things. Where can they find some inspiration?
Yeah, so I think probably the best place, we have a ton of recipes online, festfoods.com/meals. And we have all sorts of different filters. There's a search function, so if you're looking for a 20-minute meal, if you're looking for a world to table, a more ethnic cuisine, if you're looking for a specific rest like beef or pork or a certain vegetable, There's so many different ways to kind of personalize it to what you want. And I've found so many ideas on there, just kind of searching through the different recipes. So
Yes, diet is another thing too. So maybe
Yes.
you have food allergies, or you do eat vegetarian or vegan. It's something where you can, filter recipes based on your specific dietary needs, which is
Yes.
also really great.
Mhm.
Or even kid friendly. I know that can be
Yes.
a challenge for a lot of people with little kiddos, where it's, you're trying to make one meal for the family, but maybe your kids don't like it. So we've got some ideas there as well.
Right.
So definitely check out that page. We've also got videos on there as well, how-to videos, cooking videos. So hopefully give you, again, some ideas, some inspiration to get you going in this 100-day challenge.
Yeah, and that's where we're going to be pulling some of our ideas too for each week. So each week when we send you that email, we'll say, here are some of these recipes that you might enjoy that would fit this challenge. Or feel free to go out and find your own as well.
Yes. And the other site that you can head to for more information specifically about the challenge and how to enter to win that trip to Jamaica from our friends at Fox World Travel and Delta Vacations, you can go to fastfoods.com/headovermeals. That's where you're going to really find the hub for this challenge. So you can also go to our social pages as well, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, for more information. But otherwise, just keep headovermeals19 hashtag in your mind, and we can't wait to see what you guys post.
Yeah.
Let us know what you're doing, if you're enjoying the challenge. But first things first, go to fastfoods.com/headovermeals, grab this intention sheet, print it out, fill it out, and post it.
Yeah. Good luck. Have fun. We're excited to see what you come up with.
Yes.